Hey, how you doing? It's Anthony with My Reef. Today is going to be a small video. It's not an unboxing. It's not a review. It's just a video for a few tips. Whoever buys a NYOS QUATUM skimmer, a couple of tips. I bought myself one through Amazon for $474.98. I love the skimmer. Simple to set up, especially the cup part. It's nice and it has like a security attachment gadget. You know, you got to twist it to remove it. It's not like some of the other skimmer. If you grab it from the cup, you know it's gonna come off. You may drop, like I did, the protein skimmer on the ground, and then after that we're gonna have some problems because you know the cone, once it hit that ground, is gonna crack. That happened to me. So this is just a couple of tips for whoever buys it, how to fine tune it. A lot of the videos on YouTube, they tell you how good it is, but they don't tell you how easy way to tune your protein skimmer. So I had a little it took me like 4 days to get it break in and fine tune. So the trick to make it simple for you when you buy this, the protein skimmer is beautiful and it doesn't make no sound whatsoever. That little sound you hear is the water from the sump. This thing is great. You get enough skim. You get enough micro bubbles. The pump is silent and it's beautiful. All right. When you said you protein skimmer and you put in your sump, it says it need to be the 8 inches of water. It wasn't working for me, so I had to raise it, and now it's sitting on 2 fluval media canisters, the ones going inside the fluval filter, 2 of them. And from the bottom of the protein skimmer to whatever the water level you see is 5.5 inches. And it was working like that. So the 8 inches wasn't working for me. It's working much better in 5 inches and 5.5 inches of water. So you can see it's skimming. And I don't have a big load of fish or coral. I'm still setting up my tank. I've been doing a lot of traveling, so I haven't bought no coral. I only bought one leather mushroom, and this thing has been moving all over the tank. So, and my fish are pretty healthy. My parameters are down to 0. But it's still, it's getting some particles out of the water. So this is the way when you're gonna fine tune when you're gonna break when you wanna break the protein skimmer and you wanna fine tune it. So what you're gonna do, the air regulator, you gotta open it, completely open it, wide open. It's gonna create a large turbulence. There's gonna be so much microbubbles. It's gonna be spilling out of the protein skimmer. It's gonna go all around your sump. It's gonna be alive. It's gonna be. It literally looks like a tornado of bubbles, and the water literally looks white. That happened to me. A lot of the microbubbles went inside my tank, and I was worried. So I find out the air diffuser. This right here, you gotta be close. You need to keep that close, and you need to keep this wide open as much as you can, all the way. So you're gonna leave it like that for a day or so, running like that. I know it's gonna be a pain, but you're gonna see all those bubbles and everything. You're gonna see microbubble in your tank, but after a day, so it's gonna minimize the bubbles into your tank. So that's how the process is gonna start breaking down your protein skimmer. So after a day, what you're gonna do, you're gonna open the valve just one tiny turn. You see those little dents, those little grooves around the knob? I use that to measure how much to open it. Just move it once and leave it like that for another day. The cup is gonna fill a few times, maybe about, to me it was like about three or four times it got filled to the top. The third day, you're gonna see your bubbles the bubbles down here in the cone is gonna increase in size, and all the micro bubbles on the bottom here, all this right here, is gonna be gone. So you're gonna have that. I'm sorry. You're gonna have that. You're gonna see the chamber of the pump, and you're gonna see the chamber of the micro bubbles inside the cone. In the beginning, you don't see that. All that is all bubbles. So once you do that, the third day, you're gonna see the bubbles gonna minimize all the way down here. Then you open this one more turn, small, just follow those little grooves in the side of the knob. Just turn it. Keep doing that until you increase the bubbles here, until they reach to the space between here. Then here, you're gonna move it half turn, not half turn, a quarter turn. You're gonna move a quarter turn, and you do that. During the day, I did it like maybe twice until I got this right here. Yesterday was my 4th day. The protein skimmer completely broke down. It was fine-tuned, and I still got in this. Then the protein skimmer started doing this. So it's fine-tuned right now, and it's working properly. Like I said, it's only in 5.5 inches of water, with those helping me to elevate it, with the 2 containers on the bottom to elevate it. So now it's working. Let's see the skin. I don't have the, like I said, I don't have a large bioload in my tank, so whatever is skimming is whatever is in the tank. But my water quality improved a lot. You know, the water looks more clear, and I can say nothing bad about this skimmer. It works great. The thing is, we should have more videos about this German-made skimmer. It was easy to set up. You know, it took 4 days to break in. But once you do what I told you, you're not gonna have any problems. So I just want to say, whoever wants to get, like I said, this one is rated from 120 to 250 gallon tanks. I got a 120 gallon tank. Eventually I'm going up in size. My 120 gallon tank is just a trial tank, just a learning tank. Eventually, when I get better with this, I'm gonna have a bigger tank, a better setup. So I just want to say, this is the NYOS QUATUM 160. It's rated to up to 250 gallon tank. I got it through Amazon. I got it for $475. It was $479.98, but I had a $4.47 credit, and it came out to $74.58, I think it was. Marine Depot got it for $4.99. I saved, I figure it was what, free shipping, and the discount was like probably $28 I saved. It's not bad. I love it. No sounds. It works great. It looks good. It's well made. Like I said, the cup had the security fissure right here. You gotta literally turn it to lock it into place. I love this. I bought a bubble Cove 7, and me like an idiot, I bought it used, but it was in good condition. It looked almost like new. The guy who sold it to me said it was like he had it for 3 months. Me like an idiot when I picked up, when I went to, I was holding the protein skimmer in my hand, and I grabbed it from here, and guess what happened? The cup came off. It dropped. I think it was like about 2 feet, and it hit the ground hard. The cone got destroyed. I was trying to look for a part to buy the replacement cone for it, but the only thing you can find in the internet is just miscellaneous items like the cup, the pump, the cone. It was hard to find, so I had to do another investment and buy this one. But I don't regret it. It's great. It's like they said, this thing is fantastic. I recommend it, especially this piece right here. This, you can lift it from here, and you know it's not gonna come off because it's nice and secure. So I just want to say, guys, have a great day over here in New York. Snowing today. Whoever lives in New York, be careful, and have a good day. Peace from Anthony.